So with that, let's enter our specific little section of the multiverse.
Is my bumpy then?
It's a little higher on the one side.
Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you in to Timmai's D&D Tuesday night, day 0. The setting is the Crystal City.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my friend.
The scene is the Interior Council office of the lead cleric of the Crystal City's Elfish Cleric Council. Council Chair Kaylin Holloman, which in English is Diamond Dew, is sitting at her desk preparing a scroll. Using stealth and coming out of the shadows, Sublis Shadowlight rams a dagger into her back.
That's how it is.
After she is incapacitated, he ensures that she fails all of her death saving throws and is no longer of this realm. It is election and census day in Crystal City. A new power will be in place by tomorrow. Sublis Shadowlight of the Dark Drow has now taken over the city. Let's begin.
Yeah!
I got second people. Holy crap! What? I don't know.
We're about to find out.
Alright. So, with that, this is how we find our party. Oh,
We
yeah.
don't have a
Let's turn
game
that off.
party, why we're a party.
You
There's
don't
no
know
words
yet.
to this song. It's just instrumental.
Yeah. Alright. I didn't have time to write them out, but you have received a scroll from your various places of where you come from, asking you to make your presence known to be available for the census and the election, and basically show up outside of the city at the new tent city that has been prepared for all of the representatives from all of the villages of the island to be able to bring their ballot boxes, as well as their representatives of their region, to participate in the government's required census and election.
So we have a ballot box and a scroll?
No, this is just, you don't have this.
Okay.
You had a scroll saying your presence was required.
Okay.
You're not necessarily the people responsible for taking it. But
Okay.
you have all found yourself on Crystal City, and they want to know about all the visitors, of checking all the visas and all this other stuff.
Alright.
So you have been required as the so the only person who is actually a representative of their region is Bailey. Is Freya. Freya is accompanied by a couple of state-issued guards to protect her transport of the ballot box and census information, as well as anybody from your village. You can write down a couple of people that should be with you to help protect you on your journey from your village to just outside the city proper.
Okay, so she's got a ballot box that's full of ballots that have been filled out, and it's en route to be processed.
Yeah, she's probably already arrived. Everybody's going to basically be in this tent city.
Okay,
That's
but
out
we're
5
going
miles.
there to answer the census, and she's coming to bring outlying ballots.
Yeah, she's bringing out lion ballots, and as visitors to the island, you're required to check in to get your visa stamped. Essentially, does that make sense? Because
Sure.
do you want to be from the island?
No, I had already.
Yeah, because you're not
He's
exactly.
from across the sea.
Yeah. So, as a person who's not of the realm, because I don't know how you got there, but we need to get you guys together somehow. Go
I'm
ahead.
Romish. Could I be from?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
So you as well have been selected as a representative of your region. So you will also have similar attributes to state-appointed guards. Whatever party your council of your village has put together, the ballot box and the census information.
No one knows who I am.
So the scroll box.
Huh?
You baby
Okay.
No one really.
So I'm going to create it that everybody's already checked in, and now you're within your region's encampment. So there's going to be a certain area that is kind of the muddles. People who are not from there, that kind of hanging out by a fire. The gnomes will have their own little area of encampment with their gnomish stuff, and the wood elves will have their area as well. This brings us to how you guys meet. So, how do you guys meet? I'm going to kind of just go around and see what you guys are doing inside this village at this time.
What time is it?
We'll say it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and because the business kind of part of it's been done. Your visa's stamped, no problem. And the encampment is not aware that there's been an assassination whatsoever. Okay. Everything is normal outside of the city walls, because the word has not gotten out yet.
We're going in.
I'm wandering around looking at neat stuff. Anything that catches my eye, really.
Okay.
Is there a well?
Are we supposed to like roll and say like we have to go in initiative order, right? Like,
Not yet, because you haven't had an encounter.
Okay.
And Keith, I need you to roll a stealth check, please. D20. Oh, we have to roll it for you. But I cannot, so because I'm gonna only
I'll roll a d20.
one D20. Keith on a stealth check.
14.
Yay! Let me just see where that is on the sheet.
Oh.
Keith is gone.
Oh!
Oh no!
It says it's connecting.
Pause it. No,
don't
pause
pause
it.
it. Oh yeah, it'll be fine.
Something happened.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just lost your video.
Turn the video back on.
Okay.
Just
No, that's fine. We can hear him from now. There should be one word.
Yeah, we don't really need to see him.
yeah.
I don't
wear
see you
contacts?
either.
Your contacts look so scary behind.
Just imagine if I had gotten full blackouts.
Oh.
Like, how would you even get the
Why would you hit me?
like a full blackout, full covers your eye, makes it all black contact? I cannot even imagine what that
She
would
just
be
said,
like.
"Fight me, bro."
I
And I
can't
was just like,
get
I
this
rolled,
one
and
in
I was like,
like at all ever, and it's weird, and it keeps catching on my bottom.
What's her name? Oh.
My contacts, it catches on my eyelid.
Oh,
So it like moves around and it goes up into my field of vision, and it's weird.
Yeah, I've had contacts like that.
You ended the YouTube video too?
No, maybe our internet. I did not actually end it. I'm not.
No,
on the
yeah, this
computer.
is still here.
Just
How do
open
I
up
check
the
it?
other one. I'm not sure how to
Refresh
it.
the page.
Just press F5. Should do it though.
There it is.
You can have animal friendship. I don't know if it's
There you
Can't
go.
see me waving, but I'm waving.
Okay,
Hooray.
yeah, we can't see your video yet.
We can hear you though.
No, that's our video.
So
Yeah,
you
this is
got
us,
14
and it's kind of. I don't know how long
There we go.
the leg is on it right now.
Quite a bit. Here, I'll do this.
There it is.
goes. Sweet. We see it too.
Excellent.
Okay.
All
You know
the
what? I
videos
will
are
get you all
belong to
to
us.
roll initiative just so we can kind of go through a turn order here.
it makes sense.
Yeah, that's better than randomly trying to.
Are you
Everybody says
guys-
what they are.
Or, no, just
D20.
roll it.
You rolled a natural 20?
No, is it a
No.
d20?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a d20.
90% of the rolls are D20. Unless you
18.
do damage.
And
Or percentile.
5.
can roll for me whatever I need to
I
roll.
got an 8.
And Keith is on 8. Are you sure you want me to roll for you?
Wait, no, that wasn't.
You have
Ah,
you
13.
got a 13.
I got a 9.
So just start.
And Sammy, what did you get?
A 5.
Okay, so first up, let's go with Richard.
You have the highest
Oh.
You got the highest initiative, so
11.
where are you at and what are you doing at this point?
What you doing?
Okay,
Now,
I
keep
was.
in mind, when you're in this kind of tense city, there's a lot of people you can talk to, and the possibilities are really endless. And that's where the improv comes in, because I
Surround me then.
say that again.
What am I looking at here?
I said we've got a tense city that's 5 miles outside of the city where everybody has come to do the census. So there's a little gnome encampment, there's an elvish encampment, there's a dwarf encampment, there's the halfling encampment, and then there's another area for everybody that needs to check in who's alien to the island. They're not residents, but they need to get their visas checked.
So we're in
Which is
the
where I am.
Outlander tent city area.
Okay.
And I put us kind of next to this fire
And
that has like a cooking grid. So this is the scene as I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Great big fire in the middle. That's kind of how I saw it too.
All right. So I have come through to the Outlander site. I am supposed to have paperwork, but I don't because I just kind of magically appeared here less than a week ago. And roaming kind of county official found me and told me to head here,
Okay.
which I did. So
So you're checking in with the county official.
I'm now checking in with the county official, and
Papers and documentation, please.
I'm going to use my charisma to attempt to talk my way out of the situation.
Good
Roll
luck
a
to you.
charisma check.
Okay, so charisma.
And your plus or minus is what gets added to your d20.
So
Not the full charisma,
Yeah.
but it's the modifier. Your total modifier on that side.
10.
Where are your papers?
I'm sorry, sir. I
is
never.
that what you rolled? It's a 16.
Oh.
And then you get your modifier if you have
Oh,
charisma, so
sorry.
you're
20. Never mind.
So you rolled 20.
Yeah, I missaw it, I guess.
Still. Where are your papers?
I'm sorry, sir. Unfortunately, I just woke up a few days ago and have no idea how I arrived here.
That doesn't seem right.
I agree, sir.
Please state your name and place of origin so we can start your paperwork.
I believe my name is Thorin Thilman. Thorath Milnuhar. Don't quite remember my last name. I'm not entirely sure where it came from, but I feel it's a long ways away.
What's your occupation and your business in this town?
You were the first town that I was heading to the Crystal City because it was the first sign of civilization I saw. I passed an official who told me that everyone has to come to this tent city to check in with you, good sir.
This is highly irregular. I got a whole bunch of forms for you to fill out. Can you just go sit over there because I gotta figure out what to do with you? But since I got no place to go, as soon as your paperwork's in order, we'll at least know where you're at. Where are you staying right now? Where's your lodgings?
I haven't had one yet, sir. Do you have any you could recommend?
Well, there's a few tents over there where everybody else is gathering. You can go and see about a place to lodge with everybody else. Nobody's going in the city right now.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Just wait over there.
You confused him with
Very well, sir. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Next!
Oh my god.
It's definitely not me.
I think
Right.
I'm next because
No, Rich is next.
Oh.
So, Roran's turn.
So am I gonna check in and sign too,
Might as
or do
well.
I? Okay. Well, after waiting in line for what felt like forever, I humble up to the visa staff, whatever you call the person. Here, sir, I've got this scroll.
Oh, okay. Roaring. Okay, place the engines in here. What's your business in Crystal City? Crystal Island.
I'm looking for your Metal Forgers Guild. I was a member of my homeland, and it's since been destroyed, but...
Well, you most likely want to go to the Western Mountains, where the dwarves hang out. There's a dwarf tent area over there. You might want to go say hi to them. All your paperwork's in order. Make sure you don't lose these like that guy did. Yeah.
And I stow my paperwork in the pack and wander off to the dwarf encampment. And looking for a drink along the way.
Next.
So
I have
10
9.
and 11, I thought.
no,
Oh.
Danielle's turn is a 9.
Okay. So I like
Also have to check in.
yeah, I guess I'm gonna say that I have fake stuff, like fake scroll that's faked and forged or something.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
Okay. 8.
What's
What's your modifier on your?
Dexterity?
Nope, it probably is charisma.
Charisma is 15.
No.
No,
16. Oh, no, yeah, you want 3.
3. So,
So 11.
8, 11.
State your name again.
And it does say my actual name on there. Just so you know. Where's my name? Where's my name? I'm sorry. Arx Ternaki.
Want to spell that for me?
A-U-R.
What?
A-U-R.
You don't even know how to spell your own name?
A-U-R-I-X-T-E-R-N-O-C-K-I.
All right, where are you from? Well, I said where are you from? Hey, you go sit over there with that guy.
Fine.
Alright, so Bailey as well as Keith, you both rolled an 8. You guys amongst yourselves figure out who's next.
Hi, Keith. You next or me?
Can you see? Where's the camera that you see?
Oh,
No,
wait,
she's moving so sad.
No. Keith,
What?
it's either you or Bailey. Do you want to let Bailey go first or do you want to go?
Sure, I'll go.
Okay, so you also have to check in with this official.
I'm not checking in.
Okay, that's fine. I don't even know you exist then, so go ahead and explain what you said. You're looking around for stuff.
Would he not need to do like a stealth check though?
Not necessarily. Yeah. 'Cause-
There are officials on the lookout.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
he-
I got reined in.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
I can go. I'll go check out why people are in line. That's how about that.
Okay.
No.
What y'all standing here for?
Oh well, we are just checking in with the official over there with all of our paperwork, and it seems like he's in a bad mood today. He just yelled at that guy and that dragon thing. I've never seen one of those before. What is that? Do you know what that is?
I feel hurt.
What?
The dragon over there sitting on the bench. Do you know what that is?
Let's go talk to her and find out.
Well, I gotta stand in line. You go ahead and do whatever the hell you want to do. I'm gonna stay here and gotta show this guy my paperwork. Don't you know it's election day and census day today?
No.
Oh, okay.
Come
Go ahead
talk
and roll a
to me.
stealth check.
19.
19.
Plus his modifier.
A lot. It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Okay, so you just sit on the bench like nothing's going on.
Well,
Nobody takes notice of the little hobbit, as well as what you took
Not a
from the guy
hobbit.
you were talking to.
Is he
And
gonna talk to me?
Is he investigating Oryx?
No, hold on.
Are you talking about dexterity modifier? Because it's +4.
So
no,
you
that
got
would
a
be-
23.
Yeah, dexterity. Yeah. It's really high, so you're good. You did it.
It's high. It's
You don't
high.
know it yet, but you just acquired that guy's paperwork. And it's in your pocket.
What was he?
I don't know. Let's see. He probably was a no. Yeah, he was probably a no.
Or-
Well, you could, because you got elves, dwarves, gnomes, and halflings are
Native.
native
Oh, so it could have been, but he could have been a gnome from somewhere else.
Yeah.
Or he could have been part of the census and had not checked in yet.
Mhm.
Okay? Cool. So you have somebody else's paperwork. Put that down on items that you
Well, that's my friend, I guess.
So Sammy, do you want to write it down on his sheet?
I don't. But we don't have a physical character sheet for him. But if you just keep notes in his book for him, it's fine.
I'm keeping notes on my character sheet right here.
Yeah, Tim
Right.
should keep notes for you too, though. And he's just writing in your notebook with your other character stuff.
Okay.
So you have another person's, you have a gnome's papers.
Yeah, you got to know who's a.
Because that was a high roll, and it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he gonna talk to me and ask what I am?
Well, yeah, Keith, you can keep going because you're now going to go and have to strike up a conversation.
All right, we'll go wander over to what's your name? Hi, what's your name? My name's Terracel Tanglefoot.
Hi.
So,
Oh, hi.
Terracel.
I'm Oryx.
Nice
And,
to meet you.
and you realize that there's also a
What are
dwarf sitting there too, and it's up to you if you want to join the conversation.
I wasn't sitting there. You sent me off to the dwarf.
Oh yeah,
No, yeah.
no, Richard is. Sorry,
Yeah, Thora is
sorry,
standing there.
not Richard. It's
Sorry.
I got, and that's the thing. Thoramil, Thorathmil,
Yep.
Thorathmil,
Thorathmil.
Thrathmil is sitting with Danielle next to the fire.
So yeah, you guys are now in the same space. So dialogue away.
What are you?
Me?
Well,
Yeah, I introduced myself. I said,
Yeah.
hi, my name's Terracel Tanglefoot.
Hello.
I shook her hand. I want her to shake her hand.
Okay. Hi.
Shake.
I'm
She
shaking
just
your
shook your
hand.
hand. Yeah.
Shaking hands. I'm Oryx.
It's nice to meet you, Arx. What are you?
I'm a dragonborn.
That's interesting.
Yes.
I'm a kid.
I
What are
mean,
you doing here?
And then I take out my ukulele.
What's going on over here?
Oh, hello, sir.
Hi. Who are you?
He's
My
going.
name's Terracel Tanglefoot. It's nice to meet you.
Tell us where are your papers? You haven't checked in.
Papers?
Yeah, your ID, identification, checking in on this island.
I'd go through my bag and look for papers.
are you gonna hand them to the guard?
Here's some papers.
Says you're Ludwig von Snickenstein. Where'd you get these?
My name's Terracel Tanglefoot. I don't know who that is.
Oh, hey, well I'm gonna keep these because they're not yours.
Well, those are the only papers I have.
Okay.
Well, I don't even know what to do with you. Okay. You.
Yes.
Arrest him. Make him do a charisma saving throw.
You have papers?
Charisma check.
Well, Danny's papers, she just couldn't know her name.
No, I knew my name. I didn't know where I came from.
That's it. That's it.
All right.
It's a blurry name.
So I have one person here with no papers and just appears on the island. I have another person with no papers and he's just.
By this point, you're gone. Like,
I'm gonna drop out of a tree right about now.
That works.
In your face.
All right.
What?
Excuse
Roll-
me, sir. Is
roll
there
a
a problem
dexterity.
here?
roll a dexterity.
Okay. This is the right one. 16 plus my modifier, which is 4.
Oh yeah,
20.
without absolutely anything
The most graceful landing.
Yeah,
ever.
Yes.
no damage on the landing.
Right in front of you. Excuse me, sir.
What?
Is there a problem here?
And I just start laughing.
Yeah, but what isn't any business of yours?
I'm Terrasol Tanglefoot. Nice to meet you.
Where'd you? What? What is going on here?
Look,
May I
creature,
have your name, please, madam?
my name is Miramel.
No. Where are your paperwork?
My paperwork is in my pack, sir. Would you like it?
Yes, please.
Here.
Thank you. Why are you stepping your nose into these guys' business?
I don't
He doesn't have
appreciate-
any paperwork.
Sir.
She doesn't know where she's from.
Sir.
Where'd he go? What the hell is going on around here?
Sir, are you having a bad day?
No,
What
not
happened about
technically, no.
Is there a reason
I've
why
just
you're
met
being...
absolutely every single person on this island.
Okay.
Every single one of them.
This person's not being rude to you, and that person certainly wasn't being rude to you. Is there any reason why you're raising your voice?
He doesn't have paperwork, and where? The other guy, he didn't have any paperwork either. And I don't. They gotta fill out their paperwork.
Okay, have you given them empty sheets to fill out?
No,
No? Do you have any on you?
no.
Would you be able to give them some?
Oh, yeah, hold on.
So he goes back to the desk and he starts rummaging through
I
stuff.
laugh.
Might be a good idea.
Hey?
And then
Let's leave right now before he comes back.
Thank you, madam. I really appreciate your
Go ahead.
assistance.
All 4 of you roll stealth checks.
I
Did you say that I left?
You kind of wandered off a little.
Well, you've wandered off and come back and wandered. You're like
20.
he just basically
natural 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
17
Okay.
plus my, was it dexterity? So 18.
Mine's 8.
Okay. And Keith's.
Is 2 plus his thing. Are you
So
sure
6.
you want me to roll for you?
Yep.
So 8 and 6, those two
So,
get away.
as he
Keith
looks
and I are
up-
left.
As he looks up, he doesn't see the Dragonborn. He does not see the Warlock. And he just catches a glimpse of your cloak. And just because he is who he is, Kinder's gone. You guys have made an escape from whatever this guy is, and he just throws his hands up in the air and says, "Next!" And moves on. Okay. Bailey.
And so am I bringing you the ballots?
You can choose to have already brought the ballots and be at your encampment because you are a person of this, or you can come and bring the ballots. But now you 4 are all together, which is half of our party, which is makes me happy. That's some of the hardest stuff to get done.
How about I bring the ballots?
Okay.
Here are the ballots from the Crystal Island. Wood elves?
All right. Thank you very much. I will check you off on the list. Have you found your encampment yet? Or have you made your encampment yet?
No.
All right. We'll register you on plot 14.
Plot 14?
Yeah, you might as well.
What's her name?
Freya.
Freya.
Sammy technically used a reaction, I guess, in order
Yes,
to drop
I
out
used
of
a reaction.
because you haven't had your turn yet.
Makes sense that you would naturally be
Could
going
you,
that direction anyway.
The registration fee is 2 gold pieces for your encampment. How many tents are you doing? 2 gold pieces per tent.
How many people do
You don't have to pay for the guards.
I have? Okay.
You have to pay for whoever is in your party. And if you have your own tent, then maybe the guys are bunking up in another tent. Maybe it's 2. Maybe it's 3.
Okay, it's 3. And I have my own tent, but they don't. So here's 2 gold pieces.
Okay. 2 GP. They're sleeping under the stars. Awesome.
All right, lot 14. Very nice to meet you. Much more pleasant than the guys who took off on me.
Oh, I saw that ruckus. Was it anything to be worrisome about?
Well, there was one person who didn't know where he was from, which I thought was really odd. There was a little halfling guy who gave me somebody else's paper, so I, sent him over there to sit and get his paperwork in order. Not quite sure why I didn't arrest him. It's not sitting with me very well. And the Dragonborn is just a Dragonborn, so I didn't want her. Didn't know where she was from, so I had her go sit over there. And then this elf just fell out of the tree and got in my face, so. Yeah.
Well, I hope you catch him.
Yeah. Actually, that reminds me. Bruce, get over here. Be on the lookout for Dragonborn, half elf, warlock guy, not a full elf, half elf warlock, some sort of. He's like a halfling.
You know how I'm a warlock, though.
Oh, okay. Not even by your dress. Yeah, you don't even know you're a warlock. A half elf and a female elf. 4 perps out there. Go find them. Grab 3 guys. So, yeah. So 4 guards are now physical descriptions of you.
My, things are getting interesting.
Yes, I suppose they are. And I think that
Alright, Bailey, do you want to keep talking to the guard?
Sure. Have you had a stressful day other than that encounter?
Do you know what it's like to meet every single person on the island?
Overwhelming.
Well, not everyone, just their representatives and whoever's not supposed to be here. Yeah, a little overwhelming. That's why the lady jumped out of the tree because I was getting grumpy.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you.
My shift's done in 15 minutes, so it won't be my problem after that.
Well, maybe I'll see you around.
Alright, again, block 14, thank you very much.
Go minus 2 GP on your sheet for whatever gold we start off with. We didn't get that far, but we'll figure it out.
The app says I have 15.
Actually, yeah, I think my app says how much gold I have too.
I have 5.
But there is like a chart thingy where you're supposed to roll dice on how much gold you start out with.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that was
just
one of the ways
part
you
of
could
the
do it
character.
too, yeah.
Oh, you no longer have that paperwork, by the way. You didn't have it for very long. Keith doesn't have the forged paperwork. It's now in pocket.
It's not in his pocket.
Wait, hold on.
Mine doesn't say how much gold I have.
Okay.
And of course, the guy comes up who's supposed to have the paperwork, and he's like,
It's by the equipment.
Yeah.
where did my paperwork go?
The guard has
And the
the
guard's like
argument.
sitting there, like
I'm
where
fed
did this
up
guy?
with this. You're getting arrested.
Yeah. What's your name?
Well, whatever it said here.
Use this?
He's just the dumb American.
Okay, yeah. Holy crap.
All right, so that brings us to
Only one number left.
Sam?
Yeah, I still haven't actually done things.
and Sam and
Neither
Sammy
is
both
Sam.
rolled 5. You guys choose who goes.
You can go
first.
ahead because I.
And you're from the island?
Yeah. I'm, I think I'm a rock gnome.
Rock gnome.
And, okay, so let's
Is
see
that similar to a roll gnome?
because if you want to take a look,
Rock and roll.
we have the gnomes on the island are. So we have halflings here, but the gnomes all have the eastern, and they've got a nice little bay right here.
Okay.
So you actually physically had to cross the whole entire Crystal Mountains in order to get 5 miles up here. So you had a really, 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 really shitty fucking time getting there.
when everyone was sleeping, I didn't really sleep. I wanted to say to him, but we weren't bad.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
Like days and days of journey. Each one of those blocks is 60 miles. So you traversed probably 900 miles to get this bloody ballot box.
And I'm only 3 feet tall. Everybody with me is 3 feet tall. Well, no, I have one human representative that survived the trip. Top of the morning to you. I'm here with the ballot box of all the rock gnomes, forest gnomes, all of the gnomes, and the gnome region.
Just hold on a sec. Gary! Richard!
What?
That dude
What's that?
fed up.
Have that day, signature.
Sitting down is a
No
proper,
guards are looking for a sprite.
very well dressed elf. Hello, and welcome to the census and election day. I really appreciate you bringing the. Where are you from? You look like shit.
I'm from.
You want the map again?
Uh,
I don't think I named
The gnome region.
Yeah,
I'm from the gnome region. The rock gnome region. To be
Oh
specific.
right, I guess.
Indeed.
So you live on the island. I've never been there. What are the mountains like? On that
Rocky.
side.
Very, very rocky.
I heard that there's a really, really nice Crystal Bay. But do you live anywhere near the Crystal Bay, or are you in the more of the mountains or the hills? Like, I know there's a lot of gnomes on the western side or eastern side of the island.
I live in and around the forest region, but also
Probably better off
in and
there.
around
Those are
the mountains as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, did you just take it out?
In and around there. I've traveled all across the entire gnome region, getting this census for you to bring it here, and I frankly just want it.
Well, I commend you, sir. Please sign here, and we'll take that from you. Thank you. And he takes the ballot box. Do you have any scrolls with, in addition to the ballot box, do you have your census scrolls?
I think I had one, unless if it was on Jerry when he fell down that one. Anyway, you got that, Jimmy?
Okay.
Easy to
Oh,
take.
thank you. Thank
Here we
you.
go.
So, all seems in order
Jimmy.
here. I got you marked off on the list here. So gnomes are good. Yeah, gnomes good people, and really, really safe journeys. Oh, do you have any tents you need to register for the encampment? Are you already set up there? Because we charge 2 gold pieces per tent, and yeah. So how many tents you got?
Well, seeing as how I'm only 3 feet tall, Tom here, the human, he's got a regular sized tent, and we all fit in it.
2 gold pieces, please. I'm gonna get you. Lot 14's already taken. We'll put you in lucky lot 13.
Oh no.
No, lot 13. I think that's the one for you. Yeah.
That's
Yep.
how many people I started out with. Unlucky number so far.
Well, we hope your luck changes here in the Crystal City, and you'll be on your way now. Thank you. Next.
Small tear. Oh hey, you changed positions.
He's just looking around, seeing what he's seeing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna write down the guys. Like, so we got Bruce and his team chasing, like looking. We didn't get the name of the. So we also have kind of like the Gruff. We'll call him the Gruff's admin, and then we've got the gay Southerner elf.
The gentleman census guy.
This is the gold button if you want to.
You look like shit.
You look like shit.
Okay, so Warlock here it's 4d4 times.
Where are you from? You sure look like shit.
So he rolls 4d like a d4 4 times by 10. That's how much gold he has, right?
So that's a decent
So
D4, right?
That's for Warlock,
right.
yeah.
Sorry.
all right, 4. So let's kind of just keep with this. We're at the top of the round. Richard and your party.
8. 11.
So write it down on
you
your
have
sheet.
110 to start off.
So write it down in the whiteboard marker. Here, just because your goal's gonna change, right?
Yeah.
Want to hear me?
I can hear you. Yep.
Okay. Could you hear me before when I was saying, can you hear me?
No.
Looks like you fixed whatever the problem was. Congratulations.
Okay.
How about now?
So we're gonna a few minutes. Let's get you all your gold starting off with real quick.
Okay, yeah, as a ranger I get 5d4 times 10, so.
And write them down on your sheets.
Where do we put this? Where do we write it?
That's a page.
It's Danny will be on your second side of your page.
Other equipment?
Yeah, under coins and other wealth in the box below.
Oh, coins, another wealth. Okay.
So I have 120.
Is that pie have to be cooked or can I just eat it all?
Should be warmed up, but you can cut a piece, and I got it because Richard can't eat the cake. So don't eat all of it.
Actually, my class starts me with +5, so I guess technically I have
Yeah,
150.
I didn't see a change. I said,
Okay,
I'm gonna go
so
put yoga pants on.
Danny,
And then I went upstairs for like
you
just
get
like 5
5d4.
minutes, and I came back and
I
said,
rolled.
like,
Yeah,
Oh,
you
five
roll
d4.
5d4. So,
And keep a running tally.
oh, I'll count it. So
And I was
2,
changing
roll again.
I've never worn this shirt before.
4, roll again.
That's all I
5, roll again. 7, roll again.
They're
8.
tall.
So you have 80 gold pieces right now.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
So
And
80
I'm
GP.
Hey, what's Tim's email?
Is it good?
Tim,
You
your
got
whiskey at
icing
gmail.com.
on your face and
Yep.
the floor. got
Um,
icing on your
Keith
face
is a rogue, so he gets 4d4.
I don't think the icing hit the floor.
So 4,
Hit me up.
Email?
Can I be a music disliking elf? I just like don't like
11.
music.
I don't have math. 15.
You want
So
to be
he
in
gets
conflict with your sister
150.
this whole game?
Wow.
Keith, you have 150 GP on you.
I just like music. I'm not explaining.
And then you are a fighter, Rich?
Yes.
Yes. You roll 5d4 and then times 10 is your gold pieces.
5d4.
Yeah, you need one.
So that's
4,
1,
5,
I'm not hippopotamus.
Eight.
I'm hippopotamus.
12, 15. Okay.
yeah, so you have 150 GP.
150 gold points.
Yeah.
Points, okay.
Okay, and then you, sir,
Misa.
are, what are you?
I am a sorcerer.
Right, you have 3d4 times 10.
Of course, we don't make lots. 1.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have to kind of keep up on what your daily stuff is.
Beauty there, buddy.
2, 3, 4.
Is this like
5,
I'm
6,
trying
7.
to
So you have 70.
Let's
figure out
see
where
what
everyone
they
is. I
have,
don't know where
like-
they went. It's like
And
Okay, so
Vito
you got my little table.
yeah, and then the
gets
fire over
2d4
there
times
was
10.
About 13 and 14.
Yep.
Let's
Yo,
put
Freya.
the dwarves kind of over here somewhere.
Also
Shannon's
druid.
one symbol.
Yeah,
too,
she
so.
gets 2.
Two?
2d4 times 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So she has 50 minus the 2 is 48. So she has 48 GP right now, and you're also minus 2 to the GP for your attempts.
Well,
We have 48 GP.
Well, actually, roll 2 of those, and then we'll.
Yeah.
I rolled 4. You. Well, okay. You rolled a 1. You rolled 1.
bad.
It's bad. Yeah, you're poor.
Oh, you're. Let's just stick to the other one. You got
Okay,
48.
so you have 48 GP now. We already took out your tent cost. That's everybody,
So I
right?
only got 68.
Oh, Mama's in the stream.
Is she?
Facebook.
Hey, Mama.
Hi!
Can you refresh it?
Yeah,
Yes.
refresh it.
Refresh the page every now and again.
Just remind me to do it because I'll forget.
So Tassel, did you get your 150
Hello,
gold?
Moody.
Danny, our
Yeah.
camera's there.
I know I can
Good.
see.
You're a little short.
Carousel, by the way.
Short,
Carousel.
you're tall.
Carousel.
Tarzal. Like Terrazal. Terrazal.
Carousel?
With a T.
I'm not
Hey, you're on
short,
it.
you're
You're on it
just
now.
tall.
Carousel.
I have a banjo. I mean,
Carousel.
ukulele.
Cool name, by the way.
Get your instruments right, buddy.
Sing a bad song.
Sad song.
Sing sad songs. Turn it around.
I mean,
Okay, so I need to actually take my.
yeah. So Sammy, yeah, you haven't gone yet. Right?
Oh, shit. Can you pass me my glass, please? Okay, so my action was actually now that I'm walking with these guys, I'm just like,
Horse, was it?
Okay, guys.
Well, I was gonna get you because you guys
We-
went into the thing. I'm gonna get you to
We
roll
are
perception check.
presently trying to hide away from the guard, drawing attention to our presence.
I thought we were taking.
Yeah, we're in a break.
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
I'm out of the
Never
chair for a
in a
second. So. But when I sit down again, Sammy's gonna roll a perception check.
I drew a map. This is the tree Sammy fell out
I
of.
think I need a course for this one.
Well, she didn't fall. She jumped.
Yeah,
He dropped lightly.
dropped quite purposefully right in his realm of influence.
Were
Or
those
Timothy?
themed I don't know if
Yeah, they're D20s.
Yeah, I was gonna say they look like the die.
Yeah,
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 that's
no.
cool.
Isn't that awesome?
I didn't notice that before.
There's one for everybody, so if you want
I have
one
mine.
that's already decorated, like already iced, I was gonna write numbers on them, but somebody ate one.
The DM already consumed them.
There he goes.
Checking
One's for
for
Josie
poison.
when she gets home, but yeah. Well, here's the box if you want it.
No, I just wanted that. I always said the blue one. I'm not sure how to say that.
This is my favorite color, but I feel like the blue one is like ice.
Oh, I never meant.
I always associate colors with.
Well, I mean, it makes sense because the blue dragons are ice.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, I can send you.
How odd. How odd.
Here, I'll send you one of
I was just standing up to get healed back in the
those.
ass.
Yeah, you want to switch me chairs?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Although with the traffic going around, if I'm in
Okay.
that one, I don't think people could.
I know.
Sure. Oh, that's perfect. What? No, we're hanging up right there. So, how was the start? You guys like that?
I like that.
It's
I want to
interesting.
keep
I
going.
like it.
I want to be involved now. I want to be part of this.
I've never been a part of such roleplay. I like it.
Hey,
We
Tim,
know-
Yeah.
I sent you an
You
email
are
with
very,
my
very blind.
latest version of my character sheet, so you
It's like
can
my favorite recipe. It's like the best
get what I have. It's in your email.
Hey, Uncle Keith, you look like Edward from Twilight. You're so,
So bright. Yeah, you're really glowing.
At least I don't sparkle.
Very sparkly.
Okay, I got up to 15, but if I should. Okay. I want still space to hold it. So.
You don't want to.
Wow, that is a lot of chocolate.
Chocolate.
Excusez-moi, sir.
Excusez-moi, madame.
Madame.
Mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle.
Does this make me louder?
To him.
When you're close to it, yeah, just to him.
Hi, Uncle Keith.
Yeah, he
I
can't
haven't
see
got
you
it
because
yet.
he's on this.
Yeah, you have to come and look in this camera to see Keith, or for Keith to see you. And he can only see the players based on the video on the Facebook stream.
And we need to refresh it.
Vaccination
Watch out,
reminder.
Bailey.
No! You're gonna get shot with a needle.
Shut
That's one of the cameras, isn't it?
Update.
Like you just bent one of the cameras out of you?
Hey now.
This camera is what's
Oh yeah,
facing
that was the one pointing at Sammy and Richard, and then yeah.
I
Oh, you're gonna do it that way?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, no.
Yeah, that one was pointed at the
Yeah, that one's pointed at the other side of the table. For distance.
Yes, we're in this camera.
And so you guys just gotta turn the computer a little bit.
Okay, so we don't. This camera is not actually facing anything. Is this?
No,
No, it was facing them.
They're just not
Three of
sitting
them.
there right now.
Yeah. There. See?
Okay, there we go.
We're watching carefully.
I think if Danny's sitting down, she's not quite in the frame.
Because I'm short.
True facts about the Danielle.
Yeah, I haven't got it
Yeah.
yet, Keith. No, timyurkowski@gmail.com. Oh, did you spell my last name right?
Tim Yarkowski. Maybe.
Yarkow
I
Sky.
can't spell. I may have misspelled it. I don't know.
There's a
Check.
Y at the end of the name.
Not an I. I'm guessing it's misspelled, but that's just...
Yeah, if you said it's spelled with an I,
Y.
No, it's not. Here, I'm just emailing it to you. I'm texting it to you. Just timyarkowski@gmail.com, right, Tim?
Tim,
Indeed.
yeah,
Whoa.
YARKOWKSY
SKY, like sky. It says sky at the end.
SKY at gmail.com. There. Some random dude just got a fucking PDF
I'm pretty
of
sure,
it.
no, nobody got. I got that one, yeah.
Well, you think it would have bounced back?
You know that Merritt is like super flooding right now?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
super flooding. Like Padmore, a couple years ago when it flooded, and like when the city flooded, it's almost that bad.
Wow.
And it's gonna get worse because it's supposed to snow on the Coca-Cola thing.
That was expertise. This is so confusing.
It is a little.
Refresh again.
I just did it.
That's Heroes.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about the refresh because
That
when I was
Heroes?
on my website, like, don't worry about
Yeah,
that.
they
sound.
can
It's
see
working.
it. It's just us that can't.
Hey, is that Heroes music?
This one
No.
is Elder Scrolls.
Yeah,
Oh, Elder Scrolls.
it's
okay.
like Skyrim
That-
music.
I knew it was a video
Yeah.
game.
Yes, it sounds familiar. I definitely remember killing bears to this music.
Yep.
Killing bears.
Yeah, because when you're stealthy and you don't get fight music, you just shoot at them and then you kill them.
So what are these CP, SP, EP, GP, PP?
Currency.
Yeah. Silver pieces, gold pieces.
And then 2 uncommons that are worth a lot of money. I think one of them is platinum, I think. And the other one is like one that has magical properties.
Does everybody have their current hit points done?
No?
I meant
Oh, well, I have my magic.
I have 9.
AP.
You have my. Okay.
your hit point maximum's not on here.
Mine?
Yeah.
It says 9.
No, I'm gonna put it, but it doesn't. Your total.
That's
hit
well.
point's
That's the
not there.
maximum. It should. It says 9 on mine. I must have changed it. Armor class is 13, by the way.
And so your specialties are acrobatics, persuasion,
Yeah.
sleight of hand, and stealth. So we need to figure out what your pluses are on all of those.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I don't know how to figure that
I
out.
haven't
So
even taken
dexterity
it.
is a 3. Anything with dexterity is 3.
It was marble.
Was 3. Oh, dexterity is 4.
I've been eating cake.
Yeah, we haven't had
Tell
really.
Miss Cake Face.
Yeah, you got
Acrobatics,
some
dexterity.
You got something right here.
You got something here? Oh no, now it's over here.
Uh,
It's over here now.
And
Yeah,
I get an
grab something on your
advantage
face.
on the
My
sleight of hand.
fist.
How do you take that into account?
Oh, I always do.
You still have chocolate on
So that's where you roll
Lower
twice,
lips
and you
all
take the
chocolate
highest of the
again.
What
two.
did I do?
Roll twice and take the highest of the two. Is it better if I turn my head?
No, I can hear you anyways.
Did she stab you in the face with a pencil?
No, I went
No.
like this.
Oh.
All right. So let's back into the story. We are we are at a makeshift encampment for the census at just outside of the Crystal City, and basically Miramil has just led Arix, Tarathmil, and Carousel into the woods. Samantha, please do a perception check.
That's wisdom, right?
Yes, wisdom modifier.
Okay, I don't get it. So 18.
18. Okay, so as you look into the forest using your ranger skills, you make a
We still have
you
Sam.
find a slight path where maybe some animals have followed, and you stealthily lead your party away from the encampment
Your wife
a little
is
ways,
here.
just to kind of lay low. You find a little
Wife is here.
alcove,
Oh, she's watching.
and I'll get all 4 of you to roll stealth checks, please.
Okay.
Stealth is dexterity, right?
Yeah.
So mine's 17.
19.
Hi, Danny.
And Keith, what's his dexterity modifier?
His is high. Dexterity modifier is 4.
So he got a 14.
All of us roll
Plus,
a stealth check?
I don't know
Yeah,
if
do
it
a
counts,
stealth
but stealth is one of my skills.
10.
What's your
Plus
dexterity? Plus
dexterity.
2. So Danielle got
2.
10.
12.
Oryx got 12.
Alright, yeah.
How does that work?
Essentially, you make your way unnoticed away from the encampment. Nobody notices your departure. The 4 guards that were tasked with looking for you don't seem to understand where you entered the forest or have any idea where to start looking for you. They kind of give up on, go back to their check in at the desk and go on with their regular duties. You've basically been forgotten as a task on their list. These are not really smart guards. They're not high paid. They don't really give a rat's ass. So you now have collected inside this little place, and you have an opportunity to get to know each other a little better.
Okay. Well, you guys are free to go do whatever you want. I gotta go that way. So
Pointing in what direction?
I'm pointing north to go deeper into the woods because I'm getting away.
Nice. I want to go with her.
I'm going away from everybody. No, tiny creature, please fuck off.
That's not very nice. You know, you could do with me around. I'm a very friendly person. I think my friendliness might rub off on you.
You know, little one, I do agree with you, and I think that we would both enjoy being your companions if you don't mind.
I'm trying to leave you alone.
Well, you might as well come too if these idiots are gonna follow me around.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, come on, dragon lady. Let's go.
I think.
Sorry. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes, you too.
Bye there.
Well, if you must follow me around, my name is Miramel. I need to find my Wood Elf connection inside the city because I'm trying to get information of the demons, but I don't have paperwork because my entire village burned up and all of my identification burned up with it. So I need to be sneaky. I don't really need you guys to be clunking around following me. But if you guys want to wait here, I will go and run to the city and meet the Wood Elf representative in this tent city.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
How come I can't come?
Will you be able to keep up?
I think we should.
Oh, what's speed? What's her speed? My speed is 30.
My speed's 35.
Okay, just as a clarification, speed traveling over land and from long distances is not a factor when it comes to your speed. They
And
give
plus
you a
party
generalization.
balances out.
Exactly.
My speed is 30.
So your general speed is kind of based on your speed is really, really important on the 10-foot grid that is going to be in a battle. And it'll tell me how many squares you're able to move. So if your speed's 30 and I have 10, you can move 3 squares. If your speed's 60, you can move 6 squares, kind of deal. If you use dash, you're able to double that speed, so forth and so on. As a party moving, you guys move together based on how many miles you can travel in a day. Divided by 10, something. Yeah, I've got it on here somewhere. Travel.
That's okay. I'm just gonna.
Well, I need to see a healer or maester. And
Well, it's not just about speed. You guys also have to be sneaky. You do realize that we now have the entire guard after us.
No, I don't believe that we do.
Neither do
Yeah,
I. I
I
think
do
it's the lazy
remember.
butts that don't really give a rat's butt about us.
Okay, well, if you get caught, every man for himself.
Yep.
I'm going into the thing towards site 14 where I have to meet my widow.
Okay,
I honestly
Miramel,
didn't even want to run.
roll a persuasion check, please.
I have
And what is your
shitty
intent on the persuasion? Do you want them to stay and wait, or do you? Yeah, because that's what right now you're.
I want them to stay and wait.
Yeah, so that's your persuasion.
And I got a 6.
Okay. Everybody else rolls a persuasion.
6, but my modifier is 4.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
sure
it's
they're
high.
going.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
sure they're
already
going.
failed. 'Cause Keith
Mine
was
is
off
11.
high.
I got an
Yeah.
11.
Okay, off we go then.
Is it a charisma
I-
saving throw?
Okay.
Yes. Yours,
Okay, it'll be
Dave,
against
you
charisma.
got. Let's not make it a 2. You got a 14.
All right.
Plus your modifier. It's fine. You guys convinced me. We're all going together.
All 4 of you roll
to the
perception
Wood
checks,
Elf
please.
encampment.
I wasn't.
Perception.
Tasting.
Oh, oops.
Mine is that's wisdom again, right?
Yep.
So
6.
mine is 10, and Keith's is 16 plus his modifier.
Perception? What's perception?
Wisdom.
Oh.
+1 then.
So
So-
17.
Yeah, Keith's was 17. Mine was 10.
RX, what did you roll for your perception?
She hasn't yet.
Oh, roll a perception check, Dan.
Okay, one second.
RX.
I just need to put my hair into a ponytail because it's in my stupid face. And it's a 9.
But your
Or 6.
wisdom
Yeah, 9.
is +1, so hers is
This
10.
one. So 10.
Apparently Josie can see us. Hi, Josie.
Hi, Mother.
So. Good to know. I didn't write down this. So, Terracell. Just out of the corner of your perception, your peripheral vision, you kind of see a different color in the shade of green. You look over, and there, sitting silently, is a snake. Giant constrictor snake.
Wow, that's a pretty snake.
Snake.
All of you roll
Yes.
initiative.
All of us
Okay.
roll what?
Initiative. Oh, wait. Never mind. Hold on. I got. You know what? It's not a snake. Nix. I got too many people in here. I gotta reduce it because that's way too powerful for only 4 of you. You still got all 7 in here. Hold on. Let's see.
All 7 what?
I know, hold
All
on.
7
Players.
Yeah, all players.
He created too powerful a creature for us to fight.
Great, because I had all.
We
of
all
you in
went
it.
Do the whole
that.
party.
Yeah. That's good. Big.
Dragon.
Well, you got an 18.
2, 3, 4. And max 2
I got 11.
in the forest.
Keith got a 5.
And I guess I'm rolling, right? I'm rolling.
Sure.
21.
That's a little better.
Or
All right,
12.
you basically you have 2 ravens.
Giant ravens or like
No, there's
little
a
bird
swarm of ravens, but there's technically 2 swarms of ravens that are now intent on trying to really just poop on you a lot.
Okay.
Roll
Ah,
initiative.
no more.
Huh?
He's first.
Okay, sorry, did I get the numbers?
So this is combat, right?
18.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, hold on. 18. Danielle was 12.
11.
Sammy's 11.
5.
Keith, it's a 5. And I have
Sorry.
I have to roll initiative as well. Where'd my
It's a 5?
You're a 5. Your initiative. It's no big deal. It just means you go last.
Oh.
Now, are you guys adding your dexterity bonuses to your
No.
initiative rolls?
No. I was-
Oh,
yeah,
my
please do
dexterity
that.
is high
Yeah,
as shit.
you are supposed to do that.
What are you guys all looking at?
You.
13,
So mine's 15. What's yours?
19.
19.
You're on a
Alright.
big screen at the end of the table.
Is 2.
See,
You want to see?
he was like
14.
looking into the camera. It's weird.
What's Keith's thingy?
Did you see, sort of? I don't want to pull the cables out.
Do you see like where? Are you looking on the Facebook page?
Did you see this?
Yeah.
Green
Yeah,
now?
you see me like the corner of the thing that's like right here.
That's your head.
That's you.
Oh, see, I
It was you.
Actually, it's very much delayed on the Facebook.
What's
Yeah.
that? That's
You
okay.
want to
You'll
unwrap
see
this
it in a
around 'cause it's
second.
wrapped around
But
the
it's
leg.
like right next to me. You're at the head of the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes,
Good.
you're where we all look at. because-
No cable connected.
What's his dexterity?
I think it's 4.
Okay, so his is 9.
4 every day.
The order changed. I'm before Oryx then.
Let's get him back up there.
So 2 swarms of ravens are flying at us. What
Yeah.
you're saying?
This is our very, very first little bit of combat.
Guys, honestly,
Just because
even
you
if-
guys went in the forest, so it made sense to run into something.
honestly, even if we kill them, they're gonna poop on us anyway because when something dies, it clears cows, I guess, or something.
I generally try not to kill the things when they're right above me.
Yeah.
Alright. So, I need those updated numbers, sorry.
19,
For Sammy.
For Richard.
Richard's 19.
15,
For Sammy, 15.
14,
14.
Danielle's 14.
9.
9. Okay. 9. Alright. So with that, Richard, you're up. And I have to look up the swarm of ravens. Because that's...
Are the ravens like swarming towards me at a rapid pace?
Well, as ravens would fly, like they're just... Like, think about the movie Birds, but with way less of them. Because there's just 2 swarms.
2 murders
So
of them.
we're standing on a forest path, though. So maybe they're just coming at us from the front.
Well,
down the
it's
path.
also there's a lot of trees, so it's not like they were in the tree and they've kind of been spooked, basically, so they're like, maybe, they're flying up in their speed. Yeah, go ahead.
How are we doing combat? Are we gonna have a map of which they're placed on, or is this just
This is
describe
Right now,
small
like,
battle.
I mean,
Yeah.
describe combat?
Well, okay.
He does have a grid, I think.
I'm looking at my friends. I have a friend.
This is the one thing about doing improv is we can totally improv it, but
I think we should all take turns talking because this is kind of hectic.
this is the way it goes.
That's life, yo. Life is unscripted
Kind of hectic.
and kind of hectic.
Also, there's ravens. I'm confused.
We're standing in a forest, so just shut your eyes. We're standing in a forest.
You were coming to me and then you saw a snake.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
the
the
snake
snake
didn't
didn't
exist
happen.
because we didn't have enough people.
Yes. So instead, we are our party of 4. The 4 of us are being attacked by a flock of ravens. A
Two
murder
flocks
of
of
ravens, or just a murder of
Yo,
crows.
I could totally save you from those ravens.
But you're not. We're not.
You're
at
not there.
encampment
Yeah,
yet.
you're
No.
not part of this yet.
That's too bad for you.
Yes,
Just
we
because.
are very much burdened
At least
by
black
your.
spot.
No,
non-existence.
bird.
We are burdened by her non-existence.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Bird.
Ha 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 ha.
So you're gonna
You're
try and
funny.
place them?
It's forest, right?
Should you
So
put that in? I was gonna say, should you put that in a plastic thing that you don't have to cut and grid every time?
yeah, I could have.
You can dry erase on your glass board there, can't you?
On this thing, I could. So where's everybody's knees? So we've got.
Stella on the
Yeah,
your
yeah.
bell.
I don't remember anymore.
Oh, and Keith, you do have it in your. You can hide behind anything that's bigger than you are, as well.
You can attempt.
What?
Where did I
Attempt to
go?
hide. You can attempt to hide.
Okay,
Where did I go?
No,
That's
this
me.
is you.
so now you're gonna have to find a way to showcase these.
Yeah, but
Play
like,
a little
I
bit.
Oh.
Fucking.
possession or
Yeah, there's really no
I'm
way.
not here.
I
Good,
can
just plug the
FaceTime
description.
him right now.
In this instance, I don't really think position is going to matter too much.
No, but for it's something to figure out for other battles.
Yeah.
Is he's gonna need to be able to see that.
We can FaceTime him without sound.
Just
That's actually, we were going to have him FaceTime and rolling his own dice, but I totally forgot to buy
Battle
him
music.
Okay, so where do you guys all want to be inside this little narrow path in the trees?
Okay, well, I was walking away from them, so I should be in the lead, because I was trying to get away, and they were following me. And Keith was very insistent on following me, so he should probably be like
right behind me.
I'm kind of
And it
trailing,
was Keith who noticed the birds
And-
to his left, so the birds would be
Yes.
kind of here.
and I'm trailing in the very back because I didn't really want to come at all.
So switch maybe Oryx and Thor. I'm just gonna call you Thorio. That's
Sure.
I keep wanting to say thorax.
I know, right?
The thorax!
Thorax.
I know, but I keep wanting to say thorax.
So just as a representation,
Thor, I know, because Thor maybe I'll remember.
Thor is
Thorax.
fine.
we're gonna just use the dragons as representations of bad guys for now. Because
That's the ones you found.
they're bad guys and they're available.
Ooh,
Okay,
it's getting
so
like fight
with-
noisy.
The first move, Richard, you get to go through the steps of your reaction, and technically, you're not surprised
He's a
because
rocky
he's
gnome.
seen them.
Right.
Oh, look at that pretty bird.
But here's the question: do I know that I'm a warlock? Like, is this where I find out?
You have your
Wow,
weapon.
birds
That's
are
it.
really
Yeah.
ugly.
Everybody pretty much, unless you have spells written down on your sheet, you don't know your spells.
Well, I do have spells written on my sheet,
Then
but,
you can use your.
but I don't necessarily know that I know them.
Yes and no.
I was kind of.
Maybe it's instinctual.
Well, that's the thing. I was thinking
Yeah,
I might
this is
kick in
like-
at an
yeah.
instinctual
Yeah,
moment and might
based on a-
surprise the heck out of myself by blowing
Yeah.
something up.
I
That's
actually do
totally
have my
fair.
spells written down too.
Okay, so you movements first. So you want to move towards the enemy to initiate some sort of interaction.
I think my first instinct is probably going to
I
be
still
to protect the young dragon blood behind me, so I'll probably move between Ravens and her.
Okay, so you're gonna scooch there.
Though I'm
Close.
probably much larger than you.
No?
No, he's a tall elf.
Oh. I
Yeah,
thought-
I'm
I thought
actually
he was like
tall
a
for an elf
gnome or
also.
something.
How tall are you?
Like 6'2"?
I'm short
Oh,
compared
yeah.
to you, but I'm tall for an elf.
I'm 6'1".
You're like 99th percentile elf size.
I'm
Yeah.
6'1". So
Hey,
yeah.
If it matters,
I still need to look up these darn things.
my reaction is to move backwards because I'm a ranger, so I step back to get away from the birds to draw my bow.
Oh.
Do you want to just move me back?
Just tell me when it's my turn.
It's Danny's turn, so what do you do?
Okay.
No, you've still got your attacks.
Oh, yeah, and I haven't attacked yet.
Oh,
And you have interaction. You can say something, or you can be like, or get these birds. Or,
Okay, so am I within melee distance of these birds?
you are now. Yep.
Yeah? I probably was even before.
You
So,
technically, by moving, the first set would have had a melee opportunity for you, but we'll still say they're up in the tree.
so I'm at range?
You're in melee.
I'm in melee now.
You're always in melee. But
Okay.
I just need to, like I said, I need to look up these guys so I know what I'm doing. Because this is first for me too. Yay! Oh.
Okay. Well,
And I'm just using, by the way, just an online random encounter
Sure.
generator.
so I need 1d4. So I guess I have 2 daggers. Am I fighting with both of them at the same time? Is that how it works when I do my
You
attack?
get
No,
you only
you
get
can't
one
make two
action,
attacks.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and
you're not leveled up enough that you have 3 actions. So you basically you get 1 attack.
And your
one
class wouldn't be able to do it.
Okay.
So if you're gonna attack, you roll attack.
Probably better off
3.
using cantrip.
3
Yeah, but I don't know
plus
that I know
your
cantrip yet.
plus your strength.
He doesn't know you.
I don't know I'm a warlock.
No,
He's
maybe,
got amnesia.
maybe you go to use your
Oh,
dagger
okay.
and rather than stab, you shoot
Well,
fireball on your hand.
that's going to be up to the DM to decide when I figure out that I can do magic.
Well, then you're just going to attack with the dagger.
Well, what else can I do? I'm at melee. So, yeah.
So is that like an actual like character trait? The amnesia? Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got with the cataclysm of my realm. I got flung through the multiverse quite violently, and
So then,
I woke up without.
The one thing I don't know is like if it's a pack swarm because it'll affect the numbers.
how do you like
Just go with
actually regain your?
How many are in a swarm?
Well, that's
It's
what
coming
I'm
back-
trying to figure out.
Well, it's coming back to me a little bit at a time. It's been a couple of weeks since that's happened, and I've been traveling towards the city, and I now remember at least my first name, I think.
Okay.
But yeah, it's basically up to the DM to uncover, give me moments where I can uncover stuff about myself.
That's just like it's up to the DM when I find what my key goes to.
You know, it'd be really funny if you just opened a box and it was
That would be hilarious.
I thought it might be an interesting story arc.
Yeah, same with me. That's what I
Yeah.
for. It's just something for Tim to use eventually through all of our campaigning. Is like, oh, by the way, we found a door and it has a keyhole, and I'm gonna try my key in like every single lock that we come across because it's fun.
And I just have a random ukulele.
Oh, it could totally be like a multi,
It's not
maybe it's like a
random, you're
magical
a bard.
key that like only unlocks doors in which.
Oh, it tells me actually what happened.
What if it
But you
unlocks
guys
mimics?
don't know I have a ukulele.
It's the only key that like common mimic.
And my ukulele is in my pack. You guys don't know
Oh,
about it. Yeah.
That's a big pack.
It's the bags I can fit a ukulele. My school bag couldn't fit
Is
this.
it possible to put a contact lens in upside down?
Yeah. Or if you stick out
So
one hand,
4,
I have both in.
7.
and you're using glasses.
So anyways,
Well,
I do
because they're not
7
sight
pieces.
contacts, they're just
Come on,
color contacts.
come on.
Oh.
They just makes my irises blind.
Yeah, if you've got a little bit of astigmatism or something, though, it might not be fitting right on your eye.
That's probably what it is.
It's-
My
it's telling me
astigmatism
that
is
there's
in my right
fuzzy.
eye.
Yeah, that's
That's
because
so
if you were to
annoying.
get contacts, you probably need torts. I think is what they call them because I've got the same problem. You blink and it's got to rotate, but I never get a perfect fit on the one eye when I use them, so I gave up.
Yeah, it took me like the first time I put it in, it took me like a solid 20
No,
minutes
what did your
trying to get
D20
it to stick
roll?
to my
'Cause
eye.
it's
Oh,
not
D20.
damage. You have to roll the D20
Oh yeah,
to see if you
What
hit
happened to my
first.
D20?
Oh, it's right there.
Yep, thank you.
So this plus your strength modifier, and or minus your strength modifier.
Oh, sick burn.
Never mind.
What'd you
4. Plus, what's...
Your strength
Fire is
modifier.
1.
No,
Minus
minus
so
one.
So you
3.
got 3.
So 3, yeah, 3 misses. What? And you're swinging with
Dagger.
dagger. Yeah. So you stab at the swarm, and they just
Are you doing
burst away from you.
bad?
So
Bad.
that with your bonus action, do you want to use any of your traits? Talk to anybody, do anything like that?
I don't even know what it
What
can
does
do
it
with
even
bonus
mean? You always say that.
yeah. I can...
What do you remember? You could tell her to get down. Because you're protecting her anyway. That was
Yeah. Or, yeah, I would tell her to take cover. And put her...
So Danielle, you guys do it.
So, take cover.
Okay. And then I kind
Well,
of.
you can't yet, but
Yes,
You
but
will.
that's what he says.
and no, this is going to be a little clunky at first, and so that ends your turn. And next,
My
up-
turn.
No,
I use a ranger spell to speak with animals, and I tried to tell the ravens that we're friends and we didn't mean to startle them.
okay. Go ahead and roll a
He's looking up the
probably a wisdom.
spell.
Oh, yeah, because I don't have a spell. So maybe,
Yeah, he's
maybe
looking
let
up
me
the
know what
spells to make
does
sure.
and what I have to throw against.
Speak with animals. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whether they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the DM's discretion.
Okay, how many
So
spell
you can
slots
talk
do you have?
Those are really
I
Last one.
only.
The one thing that I'm not versed at yet is the spell
That's
slots.
great.
and
I
how
have
they use
3 spells that are all single spell slots.
them. You can use how many
You guys are adjusting the camera,
You have
but it's
one, so
literally
you
the
per-
same thing.
long rest. You can use one spell. No.
However many spell,
She
how
can
many,
use
how
up
many
for
spells
3
that you
spell
have
slots.
is how many spells you can use. So, say I have 2 spells right now.
Okay.
I can use the same spell twice, or I can use one of each.
Okay. Because I'm watching. I'm not sure how the slots.
Cantrips
I
do
get-
not
yeah.
use spell slots.
It can
Is
be
this a
used
cantrip
as-
or this
as
spell?
often as you
This is a first level spell.
First level spell. Okay.
And I get 3 of them.
Yeah, so you're
But yes.
rolling against this particular beast's intelligence.
Okay, so I'm rolling an
Roll a
intelligence
d20.
check?
Yeah.
So a cantrip is just like a melee
Not-
attack.
That's not true.
That's not necessary. It doesn't say that you need to make a roll.
Oh, no roll?
Yeah, it's you can talk to them. They're pretty pissed though. So
They are pretty pissed. Sorry
So-
we disturbed you. We're friends. We just want to go
Would
back.
it be a persuasion roll then against the?
yes.
Well, that would be up to the DM.
Yeah, that'd be up to the DM.
That's fair, because they're red.
All she gains is the ability.
They're
to
pretty
speak.
much, they have the exact same initiative as, like, they rolled a 15 as well, the same as you. So they're basically attacking you at the same time you're doing your stuff, or attacking something. Like their turn is simultaneous in a way. I'm just letting you go first. So you got to pick a swarm that you're talking to, because the other swarm's not going to be effective.
Okay, then maybe I'll change my mind and I'll cast animal friendship instead and just try to make them my
They're
friend.
not animals, though. They're beasts. There's a difference.
Oh, okay.
And also their intelligence would have to be less than.
Then fuck them.
Their
and
intelligence.
Stab them with an arrow.
Their intelligence is stupid. They're two. Like, you technically can talk to these guys.
Okay. So
These are
my
ravens, and their intelligence is two.
I'll stick with my initial. I step back and draw my bow to fire at the one that's closest to me, which I put my hunter's mark on.
Okay, so go ahead and roll for attack.
Hunter's mark cantrip. Roll
No, it's one of my spells. 11 plus strength.
Strength.
So 14.
Actually, what is it for a ranged attack?
Dexterity.
Oh, plus 6.
Yeah.
Oh, dexterity is plus 4, so it's 15.
Yeah, so that hits. Roll for damage.
And what do I roll for damage? A D8, right? Which is 3
Three.
What time are we going
plus
to?
6. How does that work?
Yeah, 100 plus.
So 9
When we want to be
piercing.
done.
9 piercing damage.
9. So out of all the ravens, they just happen to be in a perfect line. The arrow goes through 9 of these ravens, leaving one raven going.
Uh-oh. Now, I just wanted to say something. We should all keep an eye on what weapons you're proficient in, because when rolling to hit, you get your proficiency bonus, which is described, plus your ability bonus.
Oh.
So plus 2.
So
But
plus
where's
two.
your ability bonus?
That'll
That's
be in
your
that
proficiency
chart.
that you
For
wrote
your
up here.
bow, it's dexterity.
okay.
So it'd be your dexterity
2
bonus
and plus
your
4.
proficiency bonus.
So I really hit them, so I might
So
have killed all
whatever
of them.
you are not proficient in, you do not get your proficiency bonus, and you do not get a bonus.
Okay,
from
so
the
that
skill.
that also would have been 3 plus 6, so 9 plus my proficiency is 11.
No. It's only roll to hit.
Yeah, just the roll to hit. Like you hit them,
Oh,
but
okay.
you still do the 9 damage, and there's one raven left. And that one raven, seeing all of his friends freaking just perish, flies off, leaving you guys with a split in experience. So there you go. You guys survived your very first.
Wasn't there a second?
Do anything.
Oh wait, no. There's a
Two
second
swarms.
flock.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
second swarm
Okay.
still. I
Okay,
just
so
killed
you only
the first
killed
one.
5 of them, or 4 of them. No, 5. You killed this whole swarm. That swarm's gone. That's
Okay,
right.
so
Sorry, yes.
he
Just
did.
these two.
Moving on.
Collect my carcasses.
So there's
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
one swarm
okay.
left.
Okay.
No, it's the raven's turn.
Oh, okay.
So the ravens will do their pecking attack on the elf that they see in front of them, on the Thorath Mill.
Yeah.
And I need to roll for attack. Where does D20 go? Okay.
I'm gonna draw a super graphic picture of it.
This is against your armor class.
Yep.
And oh, this one is really hard to read, isn't it?
Nice. Hey, Uncle Richard, that's you.
I drew a graphic picture
Pretty
to
sure that's
illustrate
not
our
gonna-
current predicament.
That is a -2. I rolled a 2. So they go attempt to peck you, and you're just like, get out of my way.
Shoe fly.
And so that's their move.
Huh?
And so RX, you're up.
Okay.
We're told to hide. However, you're not useless.
Is it possible for me to like sing a lullaby and try and get them to go to sleep.
Do you have lullaby?
100.
I
Yeah. What are your spells? Do you know?
We don't know
I
the
don't
spells
think
yet.
I have spells.
Does she get a reaction
I would
to
just
being told to look out first
I
before
would just use
Yeah,
your
she was
main-
told to get down.
Not
but,
yet. No, not really.
So
Because you can't
what
move
weapon
without
do we
it being.
have? Oh, we didn't figure that out. We can figure that out right now.
My other equipment, rapier.
That doesn't matter. He's just you do have bard cantrips.
Hey,
bard
Tim,
spells.
Yes.
So
your
where do I put my
Facebook
spells?
thing is on a loop.
Spells.
Oh,
I don't think it's live anymore.
okay. We'll kill it.
I was wondering why nothing was following. Like, you guys just keep doing the same shit, looking into the cameras over and over again,
Oh, I just
pointing.
refreshed it. It should be fine
Danny's
now.
got her face right up in the camera all the time.
Sounds normal.
Is it
That's-
refreshed now?
Okay.
Okay, wait. So
It says
where
2
should
hours
I-
and 14 minutes that it's been
Where should I
live.
put
Live the
this?
whole time, yeah.
Yeah, but I only
Where
have
should I
43
write
minutes
it?
and it's just looping.
Vicious mockery. Just anywhere
Oh,
for now. We'll
You're on the
solidify
first
your
one because there's a
answer.
second one started.
You know, I'll probably come by one day
I started a new one.
and I'll help you and Bailey work on characters.
Oh, let's see if I can find it.
Okay, what are they?
So,
It should just be under Tim's name.
Yeah, exactly. Just refresh my Facebook page. It'll be the next one up, and it'll say part 2.
VICIOUS space MOCK.
Before our next
ER.
round, you need to sit down and look at what the spells are and decide which ones you actually want.
I think right
You get a
now, just
certain
use your
amount.
weapon.
But yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
this
Danny,
one-
just use your weapon. Just because. Save aside one.
Okay, I think that's better. Is fucking buddy there with the green shirt flipping through a book?
Yeah, he's totally looking through a book because he's getting RX's spells for him.
Now, if she were to use Vicious Mockery, she could actually do some grenades with ammo.
I know. Vicious Mockery is awesome.
Okay.
Put that one on her sheet.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
funny too, but you have to be like.
I have to make up a song.
No, you have to shame him. Shame
Yeah,
the
you have
birds.
to be extremely mean. to
You
the bird.
unleash a string of insults
Yeah, but
laced with subtle.
Can they understand her?
Okay.
Yeah, can they
They
understand
have to
her?
be able to
They're birds.
understand, don't they?
do
I
not,
insult crows all the damn time. They don't
Ravens
give a
can
shit what I
mimic
say.
sound.
they do not need to understand.
No,
I thought you said they were dumb.
They do not need to understand.
they're dumb, but a raven can mimic simple sounds it has heard, such as a person whispering, a baby crying, or an animal chittering.
But would
The
it
creature
know
that
if
hears
it's
the
being
sounds can
changed?
tell they are imitations with a successful DC 10 wisdom throw.
Okay, well I guess it comes down to will the birds be affected by it? You're the DM. It's up
Oh
to
yeah.
you. So vicious
Right.
mockery
Okay,
is the
so
bird's
should
way.
I just say a bunch of
Just insult the
Insults?
crap out of the birds.
you guys are a bunch of flapping arseholes who should go die in a hole and walk away from us and go sleep in your tree because we just want to go through here. Just go away.
What are the effects? What's the
Doesn't
spell?
sound.
You die.
1d4.
Doesn't sound
Kill
very
those
often.
birds.
Some feather brains.
1d4 psychic
High
damage.
five, yeah.
And sorry, what's your? To roll that?
Okay.
There's no
She did 7 damage.
7 damage.
If they failed on the roll, then they get 7 damage. If they succeed,
Okay, so I have to roll against it with my. Said psychic, so that's wisdom. So sorry. What's the?
7.
Yeah, they survived. It's unaffected. I rolled a 15 plus
Damn
1.
it.
They've got a pretty good wisdom.
Is it 7 like plus something though? Like she has attack points, doesn't she? Or is it just
Well, it all
her voice?
depends.
It's not a weapon.
It depends on like.
Wait.
So it should be against her charisma.
roll this one.
What's your charisma saving
If she
throw?
if she rolls
Not a
well on
saving
this,
throw,
then they
but
do
it's-
the damage.
part of
Her
the spell.
modifier
Yeah.
is plus 3.
For charisma.
What was her first roll?
7.
Just because she rolled low, they still beat it. So
That was just her damage roll.
8.
8,
yeah, so no,
9, 10.
they take half damage because they made the saving throw. Okay. So instead of 7,
They take 3.
they take 4. It's rounded up.
I thought it was
How much health do they have?
A lot.
Each.
20.
Yeah, 1 each.
So there's
That's how when I hit the
Now
9,
there's-
I killed.
there's one. There's one left,
Yay.
and it is.
Keith's turn.
Yell
Carousel.
Yeah.
Carousel.
Yeah. Keith.
Carousel Tanglefoot, what shall you do?
So on the position of the board, you're kind of. Whoops. You would have to move basically 20 feet to engage the one raven that is ringing.
Well, he has a sling.
melee,
He has a
yeah.
ranged weapon.
Yeah.
It's behind. They're behind you.
There's
Well, if they're not near me,
there's
then I'll.
partial cover for a disadvantage to throw because you are at the side of a tree.
What's his minimum range on his weapon?
I'll step out into a clear space.
Okay.
And say, "Leave my friends alone!" And then throw a rock at them with my sling.
Okay. Roll your attack.
This one?
No, the D20.
6.
Plus his dexterity, right? Because it's a ranged weapon.
Yeah. So what's his dexterity?
That'd be 10.
10 misses. So you pull out your
Slingy
your
thing.
thing and you go whack, and the bird just misses. So
Takes off a feather.
we are back at the top of the round, and that is
Thor.
Thorathmil. One raven remaining.
Is it still in melee range to me?
Oh yeah, it hasn't moved. It didn't use a move because it basically tried to attack, right? So.
Okay. Well, try to attack it again with my daggers.
The sling wasn't there.
Uh,
There is on the
I don't-
crossbow.
yeah.
13.
I'd have to double.
Plus your proficiency bonus.
All right.
13.
So 13. And
13
then
hits. Roll for damage. And your damage will be under what you need to roll.
Actually, so nice. Hard.
Is it a
Yeah, I
D6?
can't tell what that thing says.
Sorry. It's clear.
1
Okay.
plus your 1.
1 plus 2, 3, 5.
So the last raven,
He did.
he basically was hovering in front of you because it just missed its pecking and was all of its friends around it, and you just kind of bam. Raven's dead. Crisis averted.
Excellent. Let us get some food
Yeah. We
Let's
should.
get some food.
Okay.
Oh my god.
because I have no provisions with me. It appears.
I'm just glad somebody else got it.
Oh my god.
Wing night,
I think you have too many shoes.
as in we will be eating wings tonight.
Oh!
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. I
Yeah,
get
you
it.
guys.
So is it my turn then?
Now because there's the initiative rolls are done once the threat passes.
Okay, well
So-
I'm gonna collect and skin all the corpses.
Exactly. So I need you to do
I want some
nature
feathers.
check, and just to see how successful you are at. this.
Okay, well my nature thing
Because-
is +2. What am I rolling?
Just hold on a
D20?
sec. I've got to double check whether it's.
Yes, it's always
It looks like it's against your wisdom.
She crit failed.
Oh yeah, crit fail. On the first swarm.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we don't get anything from the first swarm.
No,
Okay.
because that is
You're just
an
Epic
epic
fail. Yeah, like
So
super
you-
fail.
You
Like I
ask
just accidentally
one of your
sliced off
partners.
their heads.
Because you
and
don't
just
have a
covered
dagger,
them.
or do you have a dagger?
I have a dagger.
Okay, so you take your dagger out, and you're like, excellent, we're gonna have some chicken wings, and you haven't sharpened your dagger. You haven't sat down and spent some time with your dagger, and it just mauls everything. You are able to put a couple of feathers, maybe. Not even, like, the feathers aren't even
Oh.
usable.
The tiny creature can have any feathers that I find.
You'd think after the first couple crows she would have been like, "Hey, this dagger's dull."
Just sitting there with a bloody mess in front
All
of
right,
her.
so there is still
Shame.
the second swarm.
Yay!
Are you not looking at what you're doing?
So out of the 10,
Shut up, tiny creatures distracting me.
out of the 10 ravens, 5 are useless.
Okay.
Do you want somebody else to try to do the nature check?
I
Jason, or are you gonna try
No,
again?
you're probably still the best bet.
Yeah.
Well, it's not with
Oh,
but yeah, I
which,
actually have the nature skill. Those ravens were unsavable.
So just
Oh.
try it again.
My arrow went through them and it sucked.
If I have a dagger, can I give it to
I
her?
will. Yeah, if you want to roll for me, it's probably better than anything I'm gonna do.
If
Oh,
I
sorry. It's still a crit fail, but nature check is against intelligence.
If I have a dagger,
Against intelligence?
Yeah, well, it's
No.
intelligence.
So, but what does that mean?
I'm at 10
So
plus
you
right
take
now.
your intelligence modifier instead
yeah.
of your wisdom modifier
I
when you add it to your d20.
Yeah.
So when I say roll a nature check,
Sorry,
you
it's a
take the
little loud
d20
here.
plus intelligence. So intelligence,
Okay,
you know, whatever your
Well,
modifier
my
is.
intelligence is shitty, so it's.
But either way,
I don't have an intelligence modifier.
it just wasn't wisdom. I said wisdom. but
Yeah,
it's
no, that's
intelligence.
okay. I don't have an intelligence modifier, so it doesn't matter because my
Yeah.
intelligence and my wisdom are actually the same.
Cool.
And do I get to try again? Like I
And-
have.
No, absolutely. There's a second swarm.
Daddy, if I have a dagger, am I allowed to like lend it to her?
She
I
has
have
a
a
dagger.
dagger.
That's why I asked.
But like it's
But if I don't crit fail on this one, I'll take a second and sharpen that shit.
Yeah, you could take a moment. And nobody took any damage, like the ravens.
14!
Alright, so
Plus,
Nothing, because I don't have any intelligence modifiers.
so with a 14, I mean it is relatively easy to get these. I would say you're gonna get
I do
Out of the
have
5
like a
remaining-
nature skill though.
what's
And
that
my
actually?
nature skill says it's based off wisdom.
Okay.
But my wisdom,
Oh, that's a,
it
but that's a
doesn't
sheet
matter.
for that, right? That's probably why, because that's a sheet for.
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't matter.
But
Well,
you would
you're
add your
gonna-
proficiency
skills too on
bonus
5,
and
it's
your
yeah.
wisdom modifier.
you're gonna get
So 16.
so you're gonna be able to salvage all the parts from 3 out of the 5.
Oh, so you've got nature, it's your wisdom.
So write
plus
down
the nature bonus.
3 raven, 3
Yeah. If you're
ravens with the
proficient
feathers,
in something,
and 3
You get
kind of like
you
Cornish
get your
hens,
plus your proficiency
which
bonus,
you would. You
plus
still need
your
to find
modifier.
either cook them right away and or find a way to store them before they go bad.
Okay, well, we're still en route to.
let's
That's
just
14,
eat them
right?
before. Oh, let's just eat them before we.
You want to eat them raw?
No.
You want to start the forest on fire?
And you haven't lost any
I'll
hit
eat
points yet. I don't think anyone's nearing exhaustion, so.
Yeah,
All
maybe
right.
Go
okay.
home at I just
10:30.
don't want them to get
All right,
bad.
we should leave
Well,
this party
10
now
minutes isn't good.
and find out what we're doing at the camp with our friends there. At the you guys. Can
Well, it
continue.
begins at the beginning of our initiative, though, right? No?
No, initiative is when something's happening.
Well, no, I just mean, like, Richard had done a thing, and he was
What?
the first one to
There
talk
was
to the
a-
guard
Daddy?
guy.
Our original initiative.
Those all are done.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. So,
They last around. Basically.
one of these 3 people need to decide what they're doing.
yes.
And I need to be.
And the thing is, it's all happening simultaneously. So that all happened at the same time as this next conversation. Your conversation's done. We're moving on over to the encampment. Hopefully, where some people meet up with each
So, can I go?
other.
I'm gonna go to the well in the middle of the place and get some water.
There was a well?
She's created a well.
Creating a well
Oh, okay.
where
I-
hopefully other people will be.
I didn't
getting
describe it
water
well,
at
but it makes sense that there'd be a well there.
a well.
There could be we're 5
Dude,
miles
so
out
technically,
of
you
town.
actually say, "Tell me what is around
Could be a
my
stream
camp."
or-
What
pond
is
or
around
something.
my tent?
But I
Roll
guess that's an
perception.
encampment. Could have been a
It's
previously.
tense.
That's a cool
I
sound.
got a 4.
Okay,
That's the wrong dice.
Never mind, it's the wrong
because
time.
you see some tents and a fire. You do not find a
I
well.
got a 2.
I want to
Yeah.
see what's around too.
You see tents
Okay,
and fire.
then I'm gonna go over to the fire and hopefully meet some interesting people with stories.
Alright.
What the heck is that? What are you doing?
You're being a distraction.
That's what he does.
Alright, he's an obnoxious little dwarf. Wait, no,
In
that's
my
an
bucket.
insult to dwarves.
That's
He's
in
in
my
the forest
character
somewhere.
sheet that I'm.
Well, you
Yeah,
don't know
so
where
we
he is,
shouldn't
yeah.
be able to hear him.
Yeah, exactly.
What
I
are
can
you
mute him.
trying to hide? Are you kidding me? Please be silent.
So
Shut up.
Dude, it's you.
the dude abides, man.
His name's Plant.
So I leave my human and my other gnomish friend to set up the tent, the regular sized tent that we all fit in.
So how many people are in your party? You have
There's 3 of us total, me plus the other 2.
and you lost 10.
I lost 10.
So you're mourning 10 people?
I mean, it's been days since they died.
Sure.
So many a beast. It's a miracle that we made it here, and the box is still around.
Hoping not to work for the Bureau?
So I'm just basically gonna walk around. I'm a little bit injured. Out of my 9 hit points, I think I got like 5 left.
You start with 9 because you've been at camp now.
Okay, I've been
had
there for a while.
You've
Okay,
had, well,
alright,
no,
alright.
you've definitely had a short rest.
Okay,
So,
alright.
because you know the time getting to camp and stuff like that. And I think in a short rest you gain back a couple of hit points. So.
Well, I got a little boo-boo, so I go down by the fire, and then I'm just gonna, say hello. I see an elf there, so then I walk up to her and I'm just like, hey, do you have healing abilities? Because I have a cut. It is getting slightly infected.
I need first aid. Can you help me?
We don't know what your spells are yet.
Oh, my spells, I have them. I have guidance, resistance, animal friendship, and thunder wave.
So you don't have
Have
I
mending?
do not.
and you have no potions.
Do
One
I
thing
have,
that you can say is, well, maybe we can shop somewhere.
do I have the knowledge of first aid? Just manual first aid?
Let's just check your.
Not with your shroud
No,
in
you
the
wouldn't.
background.
I do not have first aid. I'm so sorry, but we can go find someone who does.
Sounds good. Where would we even go for that? I heard some dwarves have decent needs of healing abilities.
I heard there were some dwarves over by that tree that lady fell out of. Some guard was going on. Let's head that way. Hopefully we'll run into a door. And
Perhaps you should roll the perception check this time
Alright.
to see if she's going the right direction, because this particular elf doesn't. She's directionally challenged.
Hey.
You rolled the 2.
Okay. I rolled a 10,
Oh, okay, I'm pretty sure you can hear
I
the
look at
hustle
the-
and bustle of the loud words that are.
look in the general direction, turn you around.
Okay. So do you want to be arriving at close to the same time as?
Oh, I
these
don't know. I
individuals?
was confused. I pictured I got sent the wrong direction by the
the guard.
really
Oh, yeah.
intelligent guard, and then
Really
ended up
intelligent.
at where they were. But
Oh,
now
that,
they're
that,
coming towards me, so wandering grumpily,
Well, maybe-
stomping along the path, I look up in the dim light now and see the 2 travelers coming towards me. Hey there!
Yeah, look,
Hello.
a dwarf, maybe
I
he
got
knows.
sent by this guard to what it was supposed to be the dwarf camp, but there's no dwarves over there. There was gnomes and there's some halflings, but no dwarves. Do you know where the dwarf camp is? I'm trying to find my guild members.
Well, so are we. Looking for your guild members.
Oh, so okay, well it's not back that way.
Okay. So you were wrong.
Which way did you guys come from?
We came from over by the fire. We just saw fire.
Okay, and which way did you approach the fire from?
Well, I was in lot 14, so I went north toward the fire.
Okay.
I look around trying to see above people, but I'm 3 feet tall. I don't know where I came from. Somewhere
Well,
there.
all right, Warren, go ahead and
My-
roll
I was
a
gonna-
perception check.
Who we got last?
I think that's an 8.
8.
Plus your perception modifier.
And for
If you have it.
perception, I've got 5.
So 13.
And then, but is there an additional, does it take
Wait.
anything else, intelligence or wisdom or anything?
Perception? Wait, how did you have a +5 for perception?
Well, that was just when I built my character, that's what it told me I had.
Based on
Plus
that,
5
let me
to
just take a look at
perception.
You know what?
Plus 5
I
to
think I
perception.
made the same mistake. Here, if I
In the app, anyway.
yeah, the problem is I think we looked at all of them and we wrote down all the modifiers, but we only chose 4, and those are the highlighted ones. So you just have to go look at
Oh,
your
is that
highlighted
what-
ones and see
Okay.
if you get a modifier or not.
Is
No,
that what happened?
that would be your modifier. That's your modifier.
Yeah,
for
but,
it.
Yeah, but
like
we
Richard's
we
saying
would
that
not
he
have-
thinks copy down stuff I probably shouldn't have.
as did
Oh
I.
yeah. What are you proficient in your skills?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so the 4 that are lived up, I've got insight, perception, survival, and persuasion.
Okay, so yeah, you do get a +5. So you rolled 15 there. So everything's correct there. Those are your
Alright.
modifiers. Those numbers
What?
are what you add to your roll.
Okay. So where did? So I had an 8 and 5, so it's 13. Where you added 2 for what?
Sorry, 13.
Okay, just be 13.
Yeah.
Alright,
So I got 13 perception.
so 13, again, you kind of noticed the hustle. You guys are both already kind of heard some sort of commotion coming from. So you went north, and you're at 14, or you were at 13.
Yeah.
Unlucky number 13. You're at 14, and then go that way. So we'll say that the dwarves are on the south side, probably at what? 15, 16, and 17, because they're.
Okay, so they went north to the fire to here. I was coming from north of the fire.
Right, because we're the
And now you're
South,
going
and
to-
now I'm going south.
Yeah, so you guys
The
are
other way.
gonna all
Okay.
kind of say, well, what's left is south, and head
Alright.
towards south, which is
So-
the largest group of tents that are together.
Right.
Which, because dwarves are.
Let's head that way. I hear a lot of clanging. By the way, my name's Roran.
And Freya.
I'm the dude.
How'd you get that name?
Default.
The dude, man. It's the dude.
Alright. So,
Alright. Well, Freya, don't walk too fast. We've got short legs. Carry on.
So as you're approaching the dwarven encampment, there are two dwarves kind of playing sentry at the entrance of their camp because dwarves are a little untrusting and don't want anybody, want to stick with their own kind. And you guys walk up. You're not really guarding because kind of just lounging by the, where they kind of have a gate. There's no fences or anything, but just sitting there having a conversation.
hello.
Hey there, how's it going?
We're just looking for the dwarf camp. Is this it?
Yeah, no, you.
My name is Freya. I'm a
Freya.
White Elf.
Freya. I'm Gordon. How's it going?
Going good.
Gordon.
Uh,
Yeah, and this is James over here.
hi, James.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. We were just wondering if you have anyone who has healing powers or ability to help with wounds.
What would you like to be bartering or trading or paying with gold? Nothing's for free around here,
I peek around her legs and go, I got a little bit of gold. Wanted to look around for stuff,
man.
merchants in this area.
James, yeah, feel like escorting these guys to Jeannie's tent and seeing what she wants to sell.
I don't know, James. I don't even know what James sounds like yet.
Okay, so this is Gordon.
James. I'd be alright doing that, I think. That'd be something I could do. Why don't you follow me?
Alright, thank you.
And
See,
James, can you guide me to the metal
Oh,
forgers
didn't
guild?
even notice you there. Sorry about it. How's it going, man?
Nice
It's
to
such a
meet
long
you.
time.
We've
nice
never
to
met before.
What? I thought you looked just like cousin Jimmy.
Oh, well, the Jimmy must be a handsome fellow.
On that TV, he looks a lot like me.
So I'm looking for your metal forgers guild
Oh, the Metal Forgers Guild.
and a tavern. So,
Well, we don't have a tavern, but we've got a whole bunch of kegs back there, and I'm
Will
pretty
do.
sure we could help a brother out.
As long as you got the gold pieces to be able to pay your way, because we're not charity here.
Right.
We're not charity here, no.
I'll pay or I'll work.
wow.
So Gordon stays.
He's a dwarf.
James leads you guys into the encampment. So many tents and what was her name? I can't remember now. No, she's Freya.
Jeannie or
Jeannie,
something?
yeah. So Jeannie, the dwarf,
Ready?
the shop, tent.
she's a medic.
We don't know yet.
We just know it's a dwarf merchant.
What's she selling?
Okay, gotta get back to. That'd be something I'd be able to do. I think yes. Jeannie, why don't you come out here? I've got some people to introduce you to. I think they're the good kind of people. They got gold in their pockets. Okay, so top of the morning to you. Now, what brings you to a farm encampment? I've got I got a couple of wares to, some handmade little trinkets and things and such. Holy man, what the
Trinkets?
fuck happened to you? You look like something shot you right out onto the bloody road, man. You look like something I don't even want to imagine. Like, holy Christ. You've had a hard time. Why don't you come inside, boy, and I'll get you a drink. You come in here. Totally doesn't even and you're
He
like,
ignores me.
yeah.
Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Oh, my dear, you're so polite.
Thank
Well,
you.
welcome to our little encampment here. We're the Western Mountain Dwarves in these parts.
I hear it's beautiful there.
Oh, absolutely. Our mountains are highest
The
mountains,
sunset.
and our water is the clearest water. Although we keep it all for ourselves, we don't send it down the mountains.
But Crystal Lake is a little clearer than your waters, I hear. My cove. I hear my
Yours
waters
is
are
Crystal
clear.
Bay,
Crystal Bay.
and yours is salt water.
Oh,
The Crystal
okay,
Bay.
never mind.
Step back.
I
Step
tried.
back.
Well, this is all well and good. I'm glad he's going to get healed up or some attention, but I need a drink and I need to find my guild.
Oh, right next door there, boy. They'll take care of you. Just pay up front.
You guys keep handy on your gold, but they're dwarves. They're trustworthy.
Have a wonderful time. It was wonderful to meet you.
It was nice to meet you
We
too.
shall meet up again in
I-
future.
Possibly. Maybe your paths always go where you're looking.
Now, boy, what be ailing you?
The death of 10 of my friends.
I'm old.
Right. Jesus.
Emo tear.
How many miles did you travel to get to me?
4 too many.
Wait, where are you from?
The Crystal Bay woodland
Crystal-
area.
Boy, that's got to be like 800 miles away up and down both ways.
What are you
You must be so tired. Your legs are so small.
Sick elf burn.
He does really
Your
come up
legs
to your
are
knees.
so small.
I know you mean well, but
Right, have
I
a
just-
seat here. And nibble on this a little bit. It'll just give you a little bit of strength back in your bones. And would you be looking to buy any potions or things like that?
Just something to heal his bruises.
like
And the festering cut.
Oh yes, and the festering
That's
wound.
very good. Okay, well, my grandma me, she sent me down with this homemade salve.
How much?
Kind of have to check my books.
I love your boots.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. They're beautiful. Did you make them yourself?
No, Gran made them too. I have made quite a few of the things in here, but it gets hard. I just say potion prices. Excuse me a minute while I check the ledger.
Oh, right. So, how many miles?
952.
852.
No big deal or
How many dead friends?
10?
10. Oh my gosh, I only covered the 3. We got here just fine.
Where did you come from?
Just on the other side of the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have taken that way.
The paths are much clearer.
Yeah, you don't go under the mountains.
Did you meet my moose?
You don't have a moose yet. Nobody's got it
Never
yet.
mind. I don't have a moose.
No,
I just
wish
made
I
that
had
up.
a moose. A move? A move?
I did
You
see.
wish you had a move? What to move?
I did see a move
You're
or
a
two
move.
on the way.
That's because you get no choice but to look up.
Savage! I like your pointy hat.
Alright,
Already had.
so each of our potions, each of our potions and mixtures and brews are each in this 1 ounce type of container. They're really good for one use. Yeah, let's see. You really shouldn't be the card. Mixing potions. Nope, don't want to do that. I want to buy stuff. Okay, maybe under.
You could just arbitrarily make up a price right now
Yeah,
until
literally,
you
it's
figure this
just
out.
Yeah,
anything.
we'll go
One silver.
5 gold pieces.
That's like
That's quite a bit.
That's-
actually.
that's
pretty
That's
easy
more
money.
than a tent.
yeah, that's like the wage. That's like more than an average person's wage for a week.
I
Alright,
have to leave in 5 minutes.
I know. Alright, so
Just do it gold because we haven't broken them down.
I'll just we'll roll 2d10 to see how many silver pieces.
How many silvers are
73 gold pieces. That'd be a lot.
Silver.
I'm alright with that price, but that's not actually what I'm saying.
No,
What I'm going to say is, well, sadly, all I've got left after my 10 friends die is 2 gold pieces.
you don't have to.
Is there any way I'm going to roll persuasion?
Oh
at this
yeah,
point?
sure.
I
I would tell you to roll a persuasion when you're making a deal, but yes, go ahead.
10, 15.
She's feeling really sorry for you.
10 whole friends.
Feeling so sorry for you.
How many could I get for 2 gold pieces?
You want to spend all your gold on this?
I'd rather live.
I'll tell you what. I'll take only 1 of your gold. And I'm going to give you 5 of my regular healing potions.
Bless your soul.
Right?
Timmy,
So add.
Fimmy, and all the others.
We'll write those on your sheet. You should.
Timmy, Fimmy, Jimmy. Alright. They're all going to be T's and Y's.
Yeah, and you've got
And
5
J's.
healing salves that we don't know how many points they heal.
No, they're lesser healing. They're just the normal healing potions. They are in the book. We'll be able to know.
Usually it's like 1d4.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 4, so it's not a lot.
So, alright. Timmy,
Well, that would be a lot considering like our hit points are all less than 10 right now.
Right now, yeah. When you get to level 10, they're not.
Yeah.
And you have 170.
Limmy.
Lemmy.
Alright, so add to
Gimme?
your
Yeah.
inventory minus 1 gold piece
Gimme?
and add 5 healing potions. Because those are the basic ones.
Okay.
Anything for you, Danny?
Do you have any holsters for diapers?
Holsters for daggers. You know what? I think Chuck, he may have actually brought one in. Give me a second while I look in the back.
Alright.
This could be interesting.
I don't think we have any scabbards as a separate piece.
No, but there's one belt that automatically retrieves your daggers.
That's kinda
Oh,
cool.
you could just put in a special device.
That'd be pretty expensive.
It would be pretty expensive, but depending on
And
how
you
much
don't make a whole lot of money there,
Yeah,
do
how
you?
much money are you willing to spend here?
I don't know. I'm just tired of holding this thing.
No. I totally just tricked you with, like, I have, like, 50 something points.
No, that's fine. I don't need to know
That's what
that.
the perception is.
Yeah, I have charisma. I have high charisma, so for all you guys know, I could not even have
I'll
10
be home in
points.
2 minutes.
Oh, I grabbed the monster man. Okay, so
Trixie.
do you want
Us gnomes.
to wait?
Yes, do you want me to put it in the oven
Did
for
you
you,
see
or do you
what
want to
this
just
is?
microwave for
Okay.
as it
You're
is?
gonna miss out on pack.
Uh,
Why don't you have
well-
this go pack?
My mother.
You know what?
Already mad.
10,
I gotta
20.
get going
Gosh,
soon
I'm up
Yeah,
at
it's good.
6, or
This
I'm
is
up at
good.
4 to be at
I
work for
think it's
6.
That's crazy. Danny's
So
or
I'm gonna
Bailey's
have
gonna have cold pie. The fruit is like thawed. I think it's just out there. Or no, I put it in the fridge.
I don't have to get up till 6.
The raspberries and
I
light
got
syrup
that.
is in the fridge.
How you doing over there, Keith?
He's bored. He's playing his other game.
Oh, that's totally fine. Again,
Yeah.
that's the way it goes
Yeah,
when you're
that's
separate.
cool.
You have 2 parties.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm also
let me know.
playing a game, so
I'm totally involved in what's going on.
I'm like I'm listening, but I'm also just tapping on a screen.
So basically, I think to get things moving along, we probably want to find ways for everyone to head to the city.
Well, because we're heading
Well, the
towards
city's
her.
still locked up today, right?
Oh yeah. Nobody
I
else
made
can
it
use
so
the
that
video.
we're trying to find Bailey.
And then
Yeah.
they walked away from where we were expecting
Yes,
them
but
to
I
be.
have tracking skills.
Yes.
Even though I actually don't have healing powers.
But I'm sure we can find a way to all meet back up at the fire that's in the center of the wagging wheel of tents.
If I just
Alright.
track you guys, though, I
We'll
can
look for
find
that
you guys.
later
No
because it
problem.
might be something that you
Yeah.
guys find. A belt is like 15 silver pieces or something.
Well, what's the ratio of
She can
silver
afford
to
it.
gold? Is it 100 or 10?
I can't,
look
but
up.
do I
I
want?
think it's 10 silver to
Is
1
one
gold.
gold? Sounds
Yeah,
Yeah,
one
the
gold is
conversion
10.
is
10 to platinum or
actually
whatever
on
they
here, I
are.
think, isn't it? Maybe not.
I found it in one of the books while I was going through the PDF, but I'm not sure.
And there's no way we could have started out with
It's
a crazy
near
amount
the
of gold
equipment,
we did.
like where I found the gold charts.
A gold piece is worth 10 silver pieces.
Yeah.
Each silver piece is worth
No,
10
but like, I
copper.
mean, we all ended up with a lot of gold with the way we
You guys
rolled.
got lucky
Except
rolls.
those two.
Yeah.
You got lucky rolls. Like,
Well,
Well,
no,
actually,
'cause
our
it's
rolls
all
were
high.
kind of shitty. It's just
What's
that
that?
our classes make us a lot of money.
Yeah, but that can't be right because we're all different classes and everybody ended up making crap tons of money. So there's a discrepancy somewhere. Maybe we were supposed to be rolling for silvers or.
No, it
says
gold
GP
points.
times 10. Yeah,
alright.
it's pretty clear.
Yeah, well,
the
then
thing
there's
is-
different ways to
alright,
play it.
so
right?
Bailey, add
Too,
a
so-
minus 15 silver pieces. So convert 2 gold pieces to 20 silver, and then subtract 15 silver.
So take your
Now,
gold.
And now you
what I found was
Gold
so
minus
much
2
easier
plus
when I was playing
5
Dungeons
silver.
and Dragons.
What?
Gold
We just
minus
kept everything
2,
gold.
You kept everything gold, so 1
It's
gold.
just so much easier.
And then
just
2 gold
to deal
pieces
with
for your
gold.
belt.
and then plus 5 silver.
Or you end up like too much change,
Yeah.
period.
So two-
Yeah,
It's
Just
fine. That
minus
was
2.
that was
Just
easy.
take 2 gold pieces.
And you have to add to your items a knife belt. So you guys are in a little bit of peril, not resting yet, but inside the forest, making your way towards the castle walls. And these guys are in relative safety within the dwarven
Well, we're making our way
encampment.
towards her camp.
And that's where we leave. So
Because you guys could even, she could come back and get you, or you could run into them at the end of the thing and just be like, let's
Yeah,
go
well,
back to my camp. And
I
then
don't
just
know-
meet us there.
I didn't figure out if I'm talking to the guild or the.
no, right
guys
now
at
you went to
beer.
the you went to the bar where you're going to start
Yeah,
up
you can have
conversations. with
Oh,
somebody.
thanks.
Also, I shall leave the iced tea here as well for whoever wants it. I'm going to take my energy drink.
It was real nice meeting you. It was a lot of fun.
Is everyone leaving?
No, Sam
We're
and
getting ready to
Mary are.
run, yeah.
Well, I got to take off too.
There you go.
Oh.